A very curious place. This is an unboxing of sorts. Okay, so I came home. Sorry, can't reach it. I come home and I found this hanging from my gate. And I'm like, what on earth is that? So I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's the new modem slash router, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm usually frustrated by this company because last time I managed to get them to send me a new modem. They sent the wrong kind. Yep, they did. They sent me one that only worked with Ethernet cables. Well, I have phone cables that hook in before I can use Ethernet cables. So I was like, that's not gonna work. So this time I have specifically told them, I need something that you can actually hook a regular phone cord into, not just an Ethernet. So we are gonna see what they sent and if they sent the right thing. And they did send the label back, thank God, so that I can send the old one back if this does work. So here's what we're doing. That's the paperwork, we don't need that. Okay, and here is the new thing. Now, does it work? Let's see. I do believe it may work. Maybe. I think it's going to work. Okay, so let me show you what it is, okay? Okay. See, DSL line, okay? I have a regular phone line that hooks into my internet, okay? I also have the Ethernet that goes from this to my laptop because of the fact that I get such crap reception with this thing, with the old thing. So I had it hooked in there, and then I had it hooked with the Ethernet into the laptop, which was the suggestion of the technical support people. Okay. I was also told that my old modem is so outdated. It's just so outdated. They could not even access it to try and troubleshoot it. It would not let them in. Okay. So I got a new modem a while back. And it was one of those sleek, fancy ones, you know, with the 2 antennas and stuff. So, but I went to go plug everything in. I unplugged the old one. I plugged the other new one back in, and all it had was Ethernet across the back. And I was like, well, damn, that's not going to work. So I spent 30 minutes on with, you know, the phone company trying to get this fixed. Only to be told that, one, I only have 6 megabytes of data for my phone. I wasn't aware of that. No one's ever actually given me a number. See, I'm trying to start telecommuting, and to do that, I have to have a certain amount of upload speed. So, and I have to have 1500 kbps, which right now I have half of that with the old modem slash router, whatever. So I am really hoping that this one will help fix that problem. Fingers crossed. But at least it looks like I will still be able to plug in the regular phone line and the Ethernet cables. And this is a much sleeker design. Very thin, very svelte. As opposed to my old one, which is one of those little short, stocky, boxy ones with the big antennas. And every time the dog, I have it sat in one spot to where every time my little dog goes to climb under the sofa, he knocks it off. Bless his heart. He's got a thing for getting under the sofa recently. So, but yeah, every time he goes to get under the sofa, he knocks it off and turns it off. And, you know, really just, you know, generally it's a pain in my butt because then I got to turn it back on and it's like such a pain. So, and the other one, now I've got to see if they will even take it back because I don't have a receipt for it. I'm pretty sure I paid cash. I don't remember when I bought it. It's like, oh man. So yeah, I'm hoping that, you know, they'll work with me. And they also sent me a shipping label so I can send the other one back and I don't have to pay for it. Thank God. Should put those back in there. I need those. So yeah. And the reason I was so intent on getting it mailed to me is because in this area, the phone company that I have to have because I live in the middle of freaking nowhere, only has 2 offices close to me. One is like an hour to an hour and a half away, depending on traffic and how badly they have the road screwed up. And the other one is around 2 hours away. And that's just an estimate because I never go to that one. So it's like, it could be more like 2.5 hours or even 3. I don't know. Because I don't know what the roads are like going over there. So I'm just like, it would be a mess and a disaster. So I'm just like, if I don't have to spend the gas to go all the way over to pick up a modem, then I really don't want to. So finally, after, this is the second try to get one sent to me. Last one they sent to me was great. It was all fancy and you know, looked awesome, but it would only take Ethernet cables. So sent that one back, and then they wouldn't agree to send me another one. Well, we never got your old modem back. That's because the new modem didn't work. So I sent you the new modem back. Well, we never got it. Well, that's between you and the post office. That has nothing to do with me. So finally, after months upon months and 30 minutes on a phone, I was able to get them to agree to mail me one. Keeping in mind, I had already talked to technical support and asked them about it, and they're like, oh, well, we can't send you one. We're just technical support. You'll have to go through customer service. And then I called customer service, and they said, well, you'll have to go through technical support to get one. I said, no. Technical support said I had to go through you. Well, we don't know what kind of modem you need. I said, talk to technical support. You know, I mean, you know which one you sent me. Well, we have it on there that, you know, you called technical support, but you weren't at home, so you couldn't get their, they don't know what kind of modem you use. And I said, no. Here's the thing. When I called them for that 30-minute call, I was not at home. I said, but however, when I called technical support, I said, I was at home. I said, I did everything they told me. I unplugged it, turned it off, did this, did that. I said, what they told me was they cannot access the modem because it's so out of date. So finally, after me going back and forth with them and them going back and forth with technical support, they finally, after 30 minutes, agreed, which most of that I spent on hold, mind you. Most of it was on hold. So after 30 minutes and about 20 of it on hold, they finally agreed to send me one. And I just hope to God it works. Because I am starting to get so frustrated. I mean, I'm sure some of you probably have an idea of how frustrated I am. Technology is such a pain in the ass. There are some days I'm just like, I can't stand it. I'm just like, why the hell did anybody think any of these things were good ideas? Seriously. But yeah. So that was a pain, but the new one's here, so I'm just like, God, I hope it works. So, fingers crossed. We'll see if it does. I don't know. And on that note, I don't think there's anything else to say. I'm at home. I got to get the groceries out of the car. And I've got to let the puppies out to play. And that's about it. And dang it, I just realized I forgot something when I was in town. Crap. Don't you hate that? Anyhoozle. Much love for Monty in a very curious place, and stay strange, sweeties. And keep your fingers crossed. It works. Do it. I'm not even kidding. Do it. I need all the luck I can get. Take care. Bye.